Hey everybody, welcome to the Undawn Creator Camp Stronghold Skirmish. I am your host, Metalcore. We've got Quinny here as well, and I am very excited about this event with all the Undawn creators that are part of it. And this time, I've got another host here so that it's not just me alone. So that's gonna be really awesome. If you guys don't know what the format of this event is, let's quickly check it out at the very beginning so we know exactly what's going to be going on in this event. We've got 8 creators and they are in duos. They were able to choose their own duo. In this event, it is a race to complete the different strongholds, as you guys can see. If a player gets knocked down, the team must go back to the previous stronghold. So that's the challenge there. First creator to beat all the strongholds will be declared a winner. We've got prizes. I think every single person who's playing in today's event is going to get prizes. I think both the creators and their duo partners are getting prizes as well. In this event, we also have giveaways for you guys, the viewers, and all in all, it's going to be a solid and really fun event. What do you think, Quinny?
I am so looking forward to it. These are some great strongholds that they picked out for us. The content creators and their duos, there's a lot to digest here, and I can't wait to dive right in.
Yeah, I'm actually really curious. With strongholds, I've only done them the amount of times that I have to do them to get the silver and the skill points, because they're really good to get, like, to boost up your character. But I've only done them like once. I've done nightmare ones. I've done, and in this event, we've got all different types of levels. We've all different types of challenges in terms of like I think we've got easy, intermediate, and it's called, I got it open right here. Nightmare. Yeah, Nightmare. So we've got some Nightmare ones in today as well. So what do you think about that? Do you think that it's going to be crazy, or is it going to be easy for these creators? I mean, I've soloed them my entire career in the game so far. So I'm curious, like, what do you think now that they have a duo partner? And also, have you done a lot of these strongholds?
I have. So I've done quite a bit of them, but I think what's kind of neat about this is, one, we just introduced a couple new strongholds, which are included in today's event. So we have. So even if you are somebody that's grinded a lot of strongholds, you've got something new to talk about here.
From the desert, yeah, we've got some new desert ones. Yeah, that's exciting.
Whether you've soloed or you've done them in squads, like today you're doing it as a duo, so it's a little different. And this isn't just about can you do it. It's about who can do it the fastest.
Yeah, who could do it the fastest. You are completely right.
So I think that that's going to change a lot of things, because I think now people are going to be looking at, what's my loadout going to be? Do we divide and conquer, or do we stay together?
And it looks like
different strategy.
We are jumping right into this. And also, we're going to be seeing people use different loadouts, because my loadout recently has been the shield gun and an AK. And now we're instantly seeing Tronics using this Vector minigun. He's got grenades. Everybody's going to have unique setups. And another really unique thing about this event, I've noticed, all these different creators are on different devices, whether it's the PC version, a tablet, a phone. So we really are going to see a huge, diverse gameplay style here for all these creators. And I'm really excited for this. So this is the first stronghold. What's the title of this stronghold that we're doing? The first one that starts off.
Zombie try to sneak up on me. All right.
Let's see. We can go back to I think they have the whole list there on a graphic. If we can get that back for a second, we can go.
The first stronghold that they're doing, it looks like, I think it's Nightmare, and it's level 45. So everybody in the game so far is beyond level 70. So this might be easy, but the whole point is it's going to get harder as time goes on. This is funny. This is a stronghold that also doubles as one of those daily missions that you have to do. Like in this area, you do those daily missions.
This is great.
Although it is different depending on whether you're doing it for the daily stronghold
or the stronghold, yeah,
or whether you're doing it as part of your regular stronghold.
Yeah, and also look, they're gonna try to skip the cutscenes.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, and now here we are with Ruckus. So I caught part of Ruckus's stream last night. Now him and his partner Dogecoin, they were practicing and they were strategizing.
Yeah.
So these guys, they put some thought into this.
They know what to do.
Yeah. So they've already assigned out their tasks. Who's gonna do what? But I did not pay a whole lot of attention to what specs they're going to use, so it's interesting. I see Ruck has the shield gun.
Yeah, and I think he has I'm not sure if that's the AK-15 or if that's the...
He runs the Alpha.
Oh, an Alpha. Yeah, that's the Alpha.
Yep.
It's really
I'm
cool.
wondering about that too with the book. It has a buff, right, for the teammates?
Oh, we've got 2 people already finishing one. 2 people. S3 Docs and Ruckus. You know what's also really cool about this is, again, everybody's got different loadouts. Everybody's going to have different strategies. We have 3 people finishing it. As you can see at the top of the screen, we've got that little meter there.
Okay, so we have S3 Docs and we have Ruckus, and who is our third?
I think everybody is now finishing it. Everybody's finishing it as fast as they can, but things are going to get harder and harder because they have to actually navigate themselves to... Because this isn't custom rooms. This is just in the actual game. Look at that. He's searching it up as well. That's crazy. We got Dr. Chemist here. These are people that... Same with Fake Demon. These are people that I've known for a while, so it's really cool seeing them in this event.
Right, yeah, because this is from the Swan Lake server, so that's the same server that
these guys are from my server. They're also they're in the same camp as me, so I've been doing Radiation Island with them. I've been doing all that stuff with them. It's interesting, you know, I do the same thing. I'm glad I'm not the only person. I hip fire a lot of the time. Like, I aim, but I also hip fire a lot. And it's also so cool that the cutscenes show your character. Like, my character's got a crazy animated mask on, and then it's like my character's shown off in these cutscenes, so it's also really cool. Like, I use it to take screenshots sometimes, because sometimes there's some really, really cool moments in the cutscenes. Yo, S3 Docs is already on the second one. Can we cut to S3 Docs? What is he doing?
Next, what do we have? Right? Okay, I'm sure.
He's making quick work of this.
He is.
We are first right now.
I'm curious. So we also have everybody's combat rating, and a lot of people are in between, like, I would say the 25,000 combat rating to 35,000 combat rating. Yeah. But me and Quinny here were talking about it previously. We were saying, like, you know, you have a duo partner, so I feel like it doesn't really matter as well. Like,
yeah, and then, you know, just because you have that combat rating, you know, you spec into certain things, you know, so you might have a different crit, you might
look
have
at this,
you know, damage rating.
S3 Docs.
There's still a lot of variety there.
Ooh, S3 Docs and action base, literally.
Oh my god.
Head to head, and they are speed running this. Like, they know exactly what to kill. They're not even killing the zombies. They want that prize. Because I'm pretty sure the first place prize is 10,500 RC for not just 1, but 2. The duo partner. Second place, 7,000 RC. Third place, 3,500 RC, and that's doubled for both partners.
I got it.
Go.
This is cool. I love this.
Let's go.
I'm curious to see how is Frizzelli doing, because I know she had an extra challenge because she is not playing with the usual format. So she typically plays on iPad, and she was having to practice with her phone the last. I'm not sure which is her icon. See where she's placing in the group.
Yeah, that's what I was saying at the beginning. Like, we've got people playing on... We got people... I think Frizzelli might be a guy. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, my apologies.
That's okay, that's okay. No, but yeah, like I said, it's really, really cool. I mean, you know, I'm also the type of person who's a guy who plays as a girl in the games. Like, I choose a girl character. A lot of guys choose girl characters to play. It's kind of funny. I've seen some girls also choose guys as characters.
Yeah, I mean, it's whatever you want to look at while you're playing the game, right? Like, it's some people like something that's represented of themselves. Somebody wants something that they like to look at. It doesn't either.
Yeah, I mean, and the cool thing about this game, very few games I feel like that I've played have something like this where both the male and female outfits are different. So, like,
yeah,
you know, if I go and buy a skin in the shop, it's different for the male and it is different for the female. And the most recent update, they just, we got Farouk here. It's so cool. Again, we're seeing everybody play on different devices. We're seeing phones, we're seeing PC, we're seeing tablets. I love to see this. See, I don't know.
Zelly was doing quite well, considering they're not used to playing on the phone. Like, I didn't notice them struggling, you know, with the controls or anything right there. So They seem to be doing okay.
Yeah. Look at this scene. This is what I'm talking about. We actually get to see the scene. I know a lot of people are, ooh, Farouk isn't skipping it. Farouk's enjoying the cinematics.
Yeah, he's falling behind here.
Yeah, Farouk has fallen behind, but I think also Farouk is, he might be going into this blind.
Right, yes.
He might have done some of these, but I don't know if he's done all of them.
Oh.
So
We're back to Ruckus. So Ruckus is healing. So he and Doge decided to stay together here.
yeah, it's interesting. We saw the fastest people, they were booking it. Like, they actually had their strategy down. They're like, hey, you go. Oh, did Farouk die?
He got knocked. He got knocked.
What happened to Farouk? Oh, look it. We got another one of my
we are waiting for.
we got another one of my camp members from Eternals. That's the camp on the server that I'm on. It's actually kind of cool to see that.
Okay, yeah, Farouk was critically injured, so that's where. Okay.
This is what the event is all about. It's gonna be hard on some of these missions for some of these people.
Well, Drake's Lab, where they're at, where the bulk of the group is at right now at Drake's Lab, that is easily one of the most difficult strongholds on the list.
Some of these strongholds, I agree. Some of them are longer than others. Some of them are shorter than others. And it also depends on what type of enemies that they have as well in those strongholds. There's different bosses. There's different types of challenges in each stronghold.
Yep.
Like the Ripper! That's one of the scariest enemies in the game. They
Right?
grab you and you're incapacitated.
And you really can't leave this room, so they need to try to kite them around a little bit, manage their healing while
This is
still doing damage.
A lot of zombies for them.
Yep.
And look, they're also managing their ammo as well. You got to manage it because it's a time waster. That's 3 seconds to be able to refill your ammo. I love to see it. You know, this, I've crafted... Oh, who's this? Action Base. He finished it.
Oh, wow.
I feel like
Okay.
Action Base and S3 Docs are going to be...
So Action Base took the lead there.
Yes, he took the lead right there.
Because S3 Dogs had the lead going into that round.
Yeah.
So already we're seeing a change up.
Yes. Also, everybody in the chat right now, let us know what you guys' server is, what your camp name is. I would love to know, because I mean, this game it has an amazing community, as I've seen in my own streams and as I've seen playing this game. Look at this, man. Action Base is parkouring.
Bro.
I have never seen anybody approach this from the left
No,
before.
this is
I have
crazy.
always gone to the right.
I love how we're not only seeing zombie fights, we're actually seeing them fight the clown gang as well.
Me personally, I always get discovered on this. So if I was doing this challenge, I would have made my game plan with the expectation that I was gonna get seen. So I would have probably thrown Sneaky out the window the second we got over the fence.
Watching all these people
A lot of zombies spawning in.
play, I didn't, you know, I've always used like the AK, the M4, the Scar, the diversity of these weapons. You know, it's making me want to craft other ones. Like you said, what's the other? It wasn't the AK-15. What's the other one that Ruckus was using?
He's using the Alpha.
The Alpha. Like, see, I think that might be the meta. Like, I don't know. I might use it.
I mean, it does, especially when you're doing something like this, it provides a buff for the team.
Look at that. The Ripper
Ooh.
is destroying.
And they're outside the room, so they're taking additional damage right now from, was it Acid Rain, I think? Or, not Acid Rain, but they take damage from the environment outside of that room.
Oh!
Oh my gosh, Rizzelli!
Wait. I love to see the Undawn Creator titles that we all just got as well. Everybody's rocking that, which is really cool. I made a video talking about, I'm like, yo, these are rare. Like, only the creators have the Undawn Creator title or the special skins, which is really cool to be part of the creator camp and have stuff like this, and also have streams and challenges like this.
And for those of you tuning in live right now, I hope you know, pay attention to the chat and the screens in front of you, because we should have a giveaway coming your way shortly.
Yes, we have giveaways, and the cool thing about the giveaways, they are global and the codes are unlimited unless you use them previously. You know, if you might have used the same code once,
yeah, this one's pretty.
you won't be able to use it again, but it is unlimited, which is really, really cool. I'm excited to see
I'm going straight for the right.
who's going to end up getting the codes, because everybody will be able to get it this time, and it's global. So Literally everybody will be able to get it.
Oh, I almost left up.
So be prepared, guys, in the chat. The first giveaway code will be on screen. It's on screen. I didn't even realize that. There's the giveaway code. Make sure you guys enter that. Just even check if you know, maybe you might have entered this code from something else. Possibly there.
Oh my gosh, we have a critical injury.
It's because he's outside, huh?
Oh no, I think so. Well, actually, wait, they are in that first part. everybody's returning there, so yeah, that.
Oh, wow, this is gonna be
a time. That's a time drain.
They have to redo it.
They have to go to the one before it.
They have to go to the one before it. Yes. You know, all I gotta say is Action Base and S3 Docs. They know what they're doing, and also Ruckus clearly also like. I feel like these people strategize. I'm sure there's some people that came into this blind. Like I would have come into this blind. I've done these strongholds. I've done them like once, basically, to get the rewards and stuff. Because there are tons of strongholds in the game. There are so many. We're only playing. How many are we playing today? We're only playing a couple today compared to the. I don't even know how many there are in the game. Like when you open up the stronghold screen, there are so many.
There's at least 16, I would say.
Strongholds? I think I think there's way more. I'll open up Undawn right now. I think there's.
I'm trying to think off the top of my head. I'm trying to like picture that map, you know?
Yeah, that little map that they have.
Yeah.
If we were to say each stronghold.
Oh, right, because the middle circles.
You could triple it, by the way, because there's different difficulties. There's 3 different difficulties for the strongholds.
Right.
So you could play it. For me, like, for example, I've played a stronghold 3 times to do the easy, the medium, and the nightmare mode.
So these guys are already in Hadal camp. So
they are
the new
head
ones.
to head. Yeah, this is in the new zone that just came out in the most recent update. The new update is fire, by the way. I absolutely love it. They added so much to the game.
It's been so much that people are still figuring out about this.
There's like there's like 30 strongholds or more.
That sounds much better. Yeah, I totally was not counting the rings in the middle.
but then let's also say like you could triple that, so there's like 90. No, because you got to do.
Yeah.
You got to do it on the normal difficulty, hard difficulty, and nightmare difficulty.
I wondered about that too because I feel like a lot of folks are putting stock in their strength rating, and they're like, oh, you know, I do strongholds all the time. You know, they're no stressor for me kind of thing. So this just should be bad. And I don't think they were thinking about it with the mind of, but we're all kind of in that same boat in the creator camp. So, you know, I think what we're seeing is action-based S3 Docs and the Ruckus really put some thought into how do I do this fast?
Yeah, they definitely are.
How do I do this with 2 people?
They're speed running this for sure. Real quick, I do see the chat saying, hey, I think someone already redeemed the code. RIP me. I didn't get the code. Guess what? Unlimited uses on those codes, and they're global. If you've used a code similar, so like let's say the first code gave out like 3,000 silver or whatever. Like if you've already used a code similar, I don't think you'll be able to use it. But don't worry, there's multiple giveaways and it's unlimited uses. So unlike last time where I think it was 1 use and whatever it may be, this time unlimited global. So I'm excited for everybody to be able to get the codes. And yes, the codes will be at the bottom right of the screen when we do show them, and I will let you guys know for sure.
And on that same thread, we have a question of how to redeem them. So if you go into the top right corner and you see the perks menu,
I gotta pick up.
You want to look for Redemption Center.
Yes.
So under the perks menu, you should be able to see Redemption Center, and that's where you want to enter the code.
It says easy. That's normal.
Yes. Yeah. And if you don't see the Redemption Center on screen, you can actually just restart the game and it should pop up. I've had that issue sometimes where,
Me too.
like the Redemption Center, the creator code section was like not in there, but all you got to do is just refresh.
Just remember.
Look at these speedrunners. Look at Ruckus speedrunner it.
So I think now, S3 Docs, Action Base, and Ruck, they're going to have to start thinking. So Ruckus and Doge are going to have to ask themselves, are they happy with third, or are they going to start pushing for first and second? And then I think Action Base and S3 Docs, they're going to have to start thinking, do we play a little bit more carefully? Because a knock here is going to be devastating going into this end.
Well, yeah, these are the players that are in first, second, and third right now. They haven't died yet.
Yeah.
And they haven't had to reset or anything. But we've had other creators part of the creator camp that have had to do the resets.
Then we just wait here. All right.
Got Tronics here. You gotta love his
headquarters.
You gotta love Tronics's
All right, we're
dyed
around
hair.
Place.
That's dyed, right?
5th place. All right, come on.
Yeah.
I think it is. I think it is. Got Farouk here. I see Syed using that new skill that I love using with the shield.
Oh yes.
Oh, I don't know if Farouk came in prepared, man. He's got no ammo. He's having to melee.
And also look at his where his heals are. He doesn't have a medkit there. He has just pills.
See, I'm telling you, some creators are more than enough prepared, like S3 Docs here. And then we got some creators that are like, they're like, there's so much to do in this game that it's so easy to not actually do certain things. Like, I'm guilty of saying this. I've done fishing maybe like once. But I've chopped down 1,000,000 trees. I've hunted, you know, I've hunted like ostriches, you know, I've done a bunch of strongholds. I've done so much training grounds, but you know, there's so much to do in this game that I don't blame players not knowing every little thing about the game, you know, because there's a lot to do.
Wait, fuck.
Well, I think we all gravitate towards different aspects. Like some of us are super into PvP, and this falls more into the PvE vein. So
yes,
know,
this is
like, where's your interest? Where are your strengths?
Yes, this is PvE, player versus environment, player versus the AI. Oh, no. Look at this. Look at that.
He knows exactly where the dead
He knows
is.
what to do, and he's trying to get it. He's trying to jump get it. Oh, look at that action base.
The other time
That was clean right there. Who are you rooting for?
Oh my gosh. I mean, it would be rude of me not to say Ruckus, considering I'm the deputy and he's the leader for our camp.
Oh, okay.
So I kind of gotta stick with the camp.
You know,
camp alliance
just
here.
to be like devil's advocate here. I would like to see S3 Docs or Action Base fail one of these because they're running too fast.
Yeah.
So that we.
That's why. I'm curious to see if they take the foot off the gas and I'll start playing it safe as they get towards the end.
Yeah, because look at that. Look at that, man. That
oh my God.
is crazy.
And see, Hollow Dam caught my attention right away when I first saw the list. Like, you'll remember some of our earlier discussions. I said there are a lot of snipers in this stronghold.
Yes. And this
so I was like, does that change your loadout? Do you swap?
Oh, he got knocked.
Minigun.
Action base.
Oh!
Uh-oh.
There it is! There it is! Oh my gosh.
No! Wait, it's complete, or did they fail that?
They got knocked.
They might have to restart from the. They failed it.
It's a knock. They gotta go back. They gotta go back. Previous. So that's.
Did S3 Docs fail it, or did he complete it?
Okay.
Where are we with S3 Docs? I was checking. He's starting Hollow Dam right now.
No, I think he has to go back one. S3 Docs. So S3 Docs needs to restart. He can't do this one. He has to go back one. So this has taken a twist. You know, before this, Quinny and I, we were like, you know, this is easy. We could do this. But it's getting a little tough here. Because they're speedrunning it. They're not taking their time. And they were kiting a bunch of enemies.
They were. And then look at this. So, like, S3 Docs' loadout right now. He's got a minigun on his back.
Yep.
And this is the one thing I was like, you really got to consider a distance. Do you change your loadout for this one? Because so much of it is snipers.
Yeah. I think I've done one of the daily missions here as well. And I would carry a heavy sniper. And at this part, I would just snipe everybody. And if you snipe them before people even, like, your teammates get to start shooting them, you can finish it. I know it's different with the Stronghold, but with the daily mission over here, like, I would speed run my dailies by doing that.
Yeah, I mean, with the dailies versus doing the actual Stronghold, it just means slightly fewer enemies to fight and stuff. But the general, approach, I think, would be consistent. And for me personally, sniper's my choice. I use minigun and sniper, and when I go to Hollow Dam, I bring the sniper.
I'm good though.
You know how you're saying you wanted to root for Ruckus? Well,
yep.
The mess up between S3 Docs, which I don't know if S3 Docs knows that he has to go back. He can't do this one again. I'm pretty sure he has to go back. So the mess up between S3 Docs and Action Base, if Ruckus plays it smart and safe, he might be able to do it.
And they did practice this one. I watched Dogecoin and the Ruckus practice this last night.
Ooh.
I don't know if they continued practicing it today, but they spent some time on this one, strategizing whether like where they were going to split up or where they should stay together.
No, that was close. Okay.
I think they found this one a little difficult.
Hold on. Let's go.
Challenge complete. Did S3 Docs do it?
That's what I'm talking about.
But does he need to go back?
He might have to go back.
Right?
Following the...
Clear,
Oh, he is the winner.
He is the winner. Okay, so,
Oh, okay, so S3 Docs is first
Let's go.
place.
Oh my gosh.
Crazy. He is the winner, so now we got to see who's going to be second and third place. Congratulations to S3 Docs. It clearly shows that you guys have gone out of your way and you planned ahead with this.
There we go. And hold on. And we'll have to make sure we buff up.
And make sure you guys stay tuned for the giveaway code that is popping up on the screen right now. Unlimited codes global, or sorry, unlimited prize on this code, and it's global. So make sure you guys use that code right now.
Wow, we had so much time.
Let's see who's gonna get second place.
So this is huge for S3 Docs. I know he was super excited about this competition. I think for the last event, he came in second place. So he was really aiming for that #1 spot this go around.
I also got to say that S3 Docs is, I think he's a very competitive player as well. So Action Base, he had to restart because he died. We might actually see second place be Ruckus.
It's hard to say though, because I think the Ruckus and Dogecoin just barely finished Fentar as well.
So they're gonna.
So Action Base, Action Base. Yep. See, look they're stopping out for food.
Look at the strategy. They are buffing themselves with food.
All right.
I know, like the Ruckus went as far as to talk about bonfires because of the energy boost that you can get from doing the bonfire. I don't know. Obviously, like we're not watching them every second of their gameplay right now, so I don't know if he's actually using the bonfire before taking.
I do see a lot of buffs on their screen though.
Wait, they have to go back.
But it was something they discussed. But I think this puts Action Base and the Ruckus pretty level right now, so second place is head to head.
Yes. Yo, can we just appreciate the production value of this? This is amazing. Like, we're seeing a head-to-head. They have all these creators on screen, live, and they're allowing for us to see head-to-head of possibly second and third place. So we are going to see here who is going to be second and who's going to be third place in
Some of these guys a little bit.
in this event. This is so exciting.
And now it looks like both teams are staying close together.
Look at this! Action Base shooting his teammate with that healing gun.
These guys aren't reset.
Doesn't want to get knocked again, that's for sure.
Yeah, for sure. He wants to
Can't
play it a lot
lose any more
smarter.
time. But he's got a lot of ads on him again, though.
Yes, he does. This event, last event was it was fun and goofy and like, oh, take a picture with a bear. Oh, I think he completed it. I think Action Base is our second place winner.
Oh my goodness.
Congratulations to Action Base. Now, Ruckus, he does have some people behind him.
Yes.
He cannot mess this up. Could he get third place here?
I do notice he switched out his heavy weapon, by the way. He's not using the shield gun now. He's using the minigun.
I do got to say congratulations to S3 Docs and Action Base getting first and second place. And now their duos also are going to be getting some RC sent over to them. I love seeing that camp chat. That's so fun.
And not just a little bit of RC. Like, this is some RC. Like, those are some good prizes that these guys are competing for.
Yeah, 10,000 RC is like $200 of RC. And then if you think about two players getting 10,000 RC, 20,000 RC, man, that's a lot.
Just think of what you guys could do with that, huh?
Oh my god.
Yeah, I mean, you could get skins. You could straight up buy. You know what I did the other day is I bought one of.
Ooh, Ruckus was really on the edge there.
They both got the healing stuff. They also have healing drones. You can see that their drones are healing them. Dangerous. They are playing it dangerous. They're not even waiting for their armor. They want that third place. They don't know if there's any other people that are behind them or not.
I was like, I see Tronics not far back at the next stage.
Yeah, I see Tronics.
I should have memorized some logos.
Boss is dead, just the two little ones. Come on, roll.
These guys are closing in.
Done.
They did it. Third place.
Third is done.
Congratulations to our top three. now it's up to the rest of them. We got Tronics here, who's gonna be. We actually have, you know, we've got players who are vastly ahead of everybody. Like they really plan this.
And done. Now we have to kill.
But then we've got Tronics here, who, you know, is right behind. I feel like the people like Tronics, and I think it's Frizzelli who's over here. They are doing it, but they're not doing it as perfect as the top three. You know, the top three did it as perfect as they could do it. You know, they got the. We saw them like parkouring and trying to sneak around and do crazy things. So
yeah.
Or Nightmare.
So now we got Tronics in the last one.
All right. Going to you now. I'm gonna pop my drinks again.
That's crazy. I can't believe. Oh, I am seeing some other creators in the creator camp in the chat. What is up, everybody? Welcome. I also see some familiar faces. Say hi to the chat. What's up, Queen? What's up, G-Man, T-Mags, Aqua? Welcome, guys.
Everybody else already finished theirs, so sadly we're gonna get 1,400 RC.
Wait, true. We got Camp Survivor over here as well. Let's go.
Ready when did you start it?
No.
Oh yeah, and they'll look at their teammates too.
Bombs.
So right, so we got S3 Docs and Heiseki took number 1.
I do not want to go back to freaking Stronghold. That would be bad.
He's been using the Vector this whole time. I'm really curious about what the different loadouts were. Like, I want to look back and see what loadouts people used to be so perfect. Like, was it their loadout?
Yeah.
Was it the buffs? Like, I mean, I could see that Tronics got buffs on his character right now too. So that's another huge thing. People don't realize, like, oh, if I eat a mushroom salad, you know, I'm not saying that that's what it is, but if I eat a mushroom salad,
oh my gosh,
it's going to give me a 15% boost in running speed or whatever. You know, like there's different buffs
so I'm gonna use my first aid
depending
There's
on
new buffs.
yeah,
as well.
new level 70 buffs, new level 70.
Exactly.
Yep.
And this is where to some extent, your camp can come into play as well, because I know that, like, listening again to the Ruckus and Dogecoin practice last night, there were buffs that Dogecoin had access to because he's part of a camp that's higher level than our own that the Ruckus didn't have access to. So it's kind of curious too. So now all of a sudden you're not just looking at your own buffs, but what buffs do your teammates have available?
Yes.
Let's go.
And then who's explored the Golden Desert enough to learn about some of the new ones that involve, say, like dragon fruit?
Turret now.
That's the first thing that I actually did was explore the Golden Desert, like fully. I just did everything.
Yeah. Same thing. I unlocked everything. My exploration was maxed. Now I'm just working my reputation with the junkyard so I can finish out the last of that.
Have you gotten the final level of the dust protection suit?
I do have it, yeah.
Oh,
I got that
what?
suit, but now I need to work on my reputation with the junkyard so that I can get the key to the basement.
What does the key to the basement even do?
It lets you into the, so you know the radiation zone or the dust storm zone where you can't go without the level 2 suit?
Yeah.
It lets you in there.
And does anybody know what's in there?
I think somebody in our camp actually has already been in there. Like, I don't think she shared what's in there yet.
Oh,
but,
really?
So that's what I'm working on right now is unlocking my reputation with, because you have to have honored with the junkyard.
Yeah.
Now we got to go to the top, right?
In order to get that key.
I'm
working on it.
I really enjoy this update because there's a lot of new things that you can actually do with the exploration side of it. Like, as exploring, you unlock drone stuff. Like, you unlock this new drone feature. You unlock the dust suit, and you level it up while you explore. And I think that that's huge. Like, that is really, really... It's just like... Previously, I explored to get some extra bonuses, but now it's like, I want to explore. Like, it's a necessity to get these things.
I know.
So, and one thing I wonder too, so speaking of new things with the Golden Desert, we have also the Troubadour.
I'm gonna die.
If you spend some time learning the Troubadour, you got some perks there too. So I wonder, we didn't see a ton of them prepping right before they went in, but I'm curious if anybody played music.
Yeah, doesn't that give you buffs as well?
Yeah, there's a damage buff, there's a skill strength buff. Like, those certainly could have been some of the buffs we were seeing on screen today.
And talking about new skills, any day now, specifically on my server, I see a lot of these people like Chronix. His server might be level cap at 75 or something, but my server's level 78 right now. And so the Highwayman is about to come out in
all right, I'm healing.
Yep.
once 79 comes out, and I am so excited about that. The racing and stuff.
God.
Woo! Oh boy.
I need to get me a race car. I don't have a race car.
I bought the little like yellow like speed car for like
Did you?
4,000.
Perfect.
It was like 4,000 RC or whatever, and I thought, you know,
How many now?
it's really fun, you know.
Last one here.
Although motorcycles
Really
are
wicked about
pretty
it.
fast as well.
So we did have some folks asking about the third place prize. So the Ruckus and Dogecoin, our third place winners, are getting 3,500 RC. And it looks like Tronics just finished.
And Frzelli finished as well.
And Frzelli. So see, Frzelli was worried because, like I said, they were going to be doing it on mobile phone as opposed to the iPad that they're accustomed to playing on. But they're not. You know, they're in the middle of the pack, so that's not half bad.
Yeah, first place, they both people individually get 10,500 each. Second place, 7,000 each. Third, 3,500 RC each. And then the rest, 4th through 8th place, you get 1,400 RC each. Just for showing up, you know? We got Farouk over here ahead of Dr. Chemist, I think. Which I'm surprised. I see Dr. Chemist. I think he's in the same camp as me. Although he might be ahead. I'm not sure. He might have not, like, said that he was finished. Yeah, updated it. Yeah.
Oh, yep. So I will say, you know, we don't have, I think, combat ratings for Dr. Chemist or Farouk, but it would be interesting to see, because, like, Tronics was one of the lower combat ratings at 22K, so that could have been a little bit of an uphill battle as well for him, competing, you know, with Action Base and S3 Docs and the Ruckus, because they were a bit, you know, the lower 30,000s for their combat rating, which again is not the end all be all. You can work around that and strategize a little bit around that.
Oh yeah, for sure. And you have a duo partner, so like if you're duo
you don't know what they're at.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, I think he fared pretty well because again, you know, like I'm not 100% sure where these guys are, but there's a good solid chance I would think at this point that they might be a higher combat rating than Tronics, and Tronics has still managed to get through this already.
Yeah. Whenever I like host these events, it just makes me want to play the game. Like I've always done this thing where like any game I play, if I host custom rooms, I just want to play in the custom rooms. I don't want to spectate them. But at the same time, with like the production value of this event, I'm like, oh yeah, I could sit back and relax all day and talk about these guys playing the game because it's so fun. Like those dual screens that we had with the side-by-side racing between like S3 Docs and Action Base and Ruckus. And I think it was Tronics. It was so cool. Like, it's so fun and unique.
I love that. I get right into the competition. I know, like, part of my favorite thing about the creator camp and knowing what servers everybody's on is the networking between the creators and being able to set up some different little things on our servers to collaborate.
Are we getting
and host mini competitions, you know, within us. And I think that's something that's also really awesome about the Golden Desert. Like, one, we have custom rooms coming at level 80, so super excited about the opportunities there.
Very same.
But also, you know, we have racing now, we have drones, we have climbing courses. Like, there's so much potential there to get a little competitive within your camp and with your friends.
Yeah, for sure. You know, what has been the craziest thing that you've done in Undawn? And I've got an answer for that. I know what the craziest event that I've been part of in Undawn.
The craziest thing that I've done in Undawn. I'm trying to think. I was like,
for me,
with friends.
For me, it was Radiation Island. The top 4 teams playing in the Radiation Island. So that's 80 players. I'm pretty sure a little bit more than, and it's crazy. There's zombies. There's bosses. There's like 4 different teams fighting. It was so crazy. Even I was streaming it, and even like the other camps were like afterwards, they're like, "Oh my gosh, like GG, I was watching your stream." Like it was insane. I definitely think Radiation Island. Also, the event they had where you start at level 1 and you have to survive the island. I don't know if you remember that event they had in the game where you like, yeah, there was an event early on in the game where you go to an island. You're level 1. You have to farm for materials, you have to craft guns, and you have to survive for a certain amount of nights. Okay, so looks like we've got some change of pace here. More creators. There's going to be a little secondary challenge because of how fast everybody has been completing these, but in a little bit, we'll have everybody run through 2 of the new Golden Desert Strongholds to showcase the new ones that came out. And I'm excited because personally, I haven't done a single one of the Golden Desert stuff. You know, I've played so much of this game, but there's always so much to do. So Strongholds, I haven't done. I've been doing a lot of other things like grinding materials and crafting. I've specifically been doing this thing where I've been crafting like 15 in a row to get golds, and I've been I've been really focusing on like my statistics. That's why when I said, I'm like, dang, my stats are crazy. I got 37,000 combat rating. I'm like slowly trying to get that at 40,000 up.
That's just incredible. I swear I have the record of the worst RNG in this game. And my camp knows it. I constantly post pictures in Discords and everything like that about how terrible my luck is because that rule of 15 is me. Thank goodness for the mercy rule of 15 because I would never have gold in anything.
These zombies like
yeah.
So I feel your pain.
You know one thing I learned in the new update, they have the new gene system, and I learned that what you want to do, at least from what I think, I don't know who told me, if it was Aqua Gaming who might have told me, you want to combine like the grays together, then combine the greens together, and then combine the blues, etc., etc. Because by combining the similar ones, you then get boosted stats, and it actually worked. Like one of the ones I have boosted me up like 300. I'm like, I think it's a blue or whatever. So. No,
I did my first purple stat the other day from synthesis, so I was like, "Whoo!"
I
felt like I won the lottery.
I've never gotten a purple stat before, and finally, I got my first ever purple stat literally like a couple days ago.
Because I've literally had 2 rolls, I think, in the gene recombination where it was the exact same thing when I re-rolled it, and I was like, "It's happened to me twice." So I'm gonna take that tip from Aqua. And I'm gonna give that strategy a try because I'm definitely doing something wrong.
A new strategy that I learned from this whole event is maybe swap up. You know, I've got cool skins for my AK and my Scar, but like everybody's using the Alpha. You know, I also saw it in PvP.
Yeah.
I saw it in Radiation Island. Like everybody was using the Alpha. So look at this, Dr. Chemist out of ammo.
Any team environment, you know, because the Alpha gives you that buff for the team. You know, for you and the team members. I can't remember off the top of my head the exact specifics, but it's like, is it +3 or 3% or something like that for you and your teammates on damage or something?
Yeah.
So it's quite a buff.
The new shield gun also has a buff where it's like a defensive buff when you use the skill that's part of it, like the shield skill. Like people in your area get a buff as well. It's really cool. Like we're actually seeing roles in this game. Like you could play as a healer with the healing gun. Like you could play as like a tank with the shield gun. You're meant to be like a tank because it actually takes aggro from the enemies. So, you know, maybe in this event I could have been like a tank because I'm kind of like I feel like I've got a pretty high rating, so I can tank some enemies a little bit more. And so I could have had a teammate that then could have just, you know, shot the enemies while I tank the enemies because the aggro is taken. Which is crazy, you know. This game has so much. It's so in depth, and I love making videos on it. Like I love telling people, hey, I learned this thing. Let me talk about it. You know, I just ramble about why you got to do this or why you got to do that. And also when I do streams and when I do, oh look at this, something I just learned from one of the Undawn creators. She said the Ripper can't grab you if you use a shield skill. I had no idea. See, I learned something new every day about this game.
I did not know that.
I didn't know that either. That's sick.
Huh.
Almost dead.
Well, geez, I know where I'm gonna tell Ruckus to go next time we do like the secret lab or something, and be like, hey, you can play with that Ripper over there with your big fancy shield gun.
If you look in the game, by the way, heavy weapons are soon gonna get skins. If you go into your wardrobe and go down.
Oh yeah, you can see it already.
Yep, and they're pink with skulls, and I love it. And I can't wait to get my shield gun pinked, all pinked out.
Yeah, since we're talking about the wardrobe, and I have this platform make a request or whatever, I'm just gonna say we need pajamas, okay? Like I want. Pajamas and like footy pajamas. Like I want fun pajamas.
Yeah, because right now I don't think there's a single. I don't think there's a single like pajama besides the base like pajamas that you wear.
Yeah, and you know there's some like nice you know, very pretty pajamas, but like I want like ducky pajamas. Okay, just a fun ducky, something fun. Personal request, maybe kittens. I don't know. I'm a cat lady.
Okay, I want dogs. I'm a dog person. I'll take dogs.
There you go. See, look at that. Skin for everyone. I'm such a sucker for skins. Like, it doesn't matter what game I play, skins get me every time.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, they actually just released a really cool bundle, and I feel like Undawn has been releasing amazing bundles this update. We had that bundle where it's like if you spend $2, you get a gold AK, you get a skin, and you get all these bonuses. There's another bundle that they just released where by playing the game, you buy the bundle and you instantly get your money back, like $8 worth of RC. But then you get skins. You get this really cool like Halloween themed skin. You get tons of materials and stuff. Like, I love stuff like that because it's like more bang for your buck, and Undawn has been doing that, and I like it a lot.
I even like their group buy specials. Like, I think that's that's kind of unique to Undawn. That's something that I haven't seen a lot in the games that I played previously, but it's really cool.
Yeah, I like the group buy stuff as well.
So that's worked out kind of cool.
So now we're just waiting for Dr. Chemist to finish this last one, and then we're gonna be able to do the new stuff. I love seeing it in the chat. What's up, Mom Sanity? Duck and puppy. Yeah, I mean, we can actually already have pets in this game. And you can feed them, and they give you stuff. Like, again, it's just crazy. This game's got so much stuff. You know, speaking of Mom Sanity, there is a Wing Sanity skin in the game, and I know one of the creators here was wearing it. I think it might have been Tronix that had it on his character, which is really, really cool. Love to see that.
You know, I'm seeing lots of great like feedback and everything in the chat and ideas. And I just want to take a moment to plug that they have an official Discord, you guys. So if you aren't in the Undawn official Discord, you should make sure to join because they have channels where you can feedback forums where you can provide some of these suggestions.
Yes, the official Discord is really active. I would also say make sure to subscribe to this channel. Make sure to subscribe to all. Whether it's follow, subscribe, whatever, support all the Undawn creators here because they have been making amazing content. They've got amazing streams. Just like Quinny here, she streams all the time and she does an amazing job and she has an amazing community. So does all these other people. So make sure you guys go check out everybody here. And then be sure to follow Undawn on all socials, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Make sure you guys go give some love to one of the best mobile games out there.
And definitely don't forget about this metalcore guy, because, you know, he's pretty all right.
I'm pretty all right, you know?
Yeah, he's one of the okayest.
The okayest?
He's pretty fantastic, and he's got great videos that, like, especially if you're...
For Quinny, everybody unfollow her right now. Unfollow her!
He's got great videos. I've learned so much from watching metalcore's YouTubes especially, so...
thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, this community, everybody is so friendly and so positive, and a lot of people with the style of this game, a lot of people want to learn because that's what this game's really about. Like, there's so much learning to do. Like, hey, what do I add for this skill, or what do I do for this skill? You know, even to the point where the other day I was streaming and the #1 player on my server he has almost 50,000 combat rating, and
oh my god,
yeah, it's crazy. And it was crazy because he had his stuff privated, so nobody could see his name or anything on the leaderboard. And on my stream, he unprivated for us, and it let us look into what stats he was boosting and how he became #1 player. That's just a learning experience for me. I had some stats that were literally exactly the same as his, and then I had some stats were just like completely like on a different level. Like his was just like crazy. So, you know, it's really cool.
You know, and it kind of goes back to what you were saying, too, that there's so much to this game, so many different aspects that pretty much no matter how long you played it, there's still something new for you to learn from somebody.
Dude,
so.
and I see people saying that, you know, there's so much to do in this game. And, you know, guess what? There is, because we're never scraping the surface of this game in these streams. Because, like, you know, there's a whole building experience in this game. Like, you create your own homestead. And like they recently just added garages to your homestead and you could show off your cars and stuff. I love it. Like this game has so much to do.
Yeah, and like you just mentioned, we're just, you know, days or a couple weeks away from being able to mod vehicles. So like they're already just adding total new dynamics to the game. So now we're going to be looking at our car stats as well, you know.
And I got to say, if anybody wants to open up the map and look for some Easter eggs, you might be able to see what other, you know, areas of the map will be unlocked. Just I would suggest if you're an Undawn gamer, open up your global map and just look around and go, huh, wonder what the next map's going to be. It's really cool. Like I love the open world experience. The new desert map has been so much fun, and it's cool that it adds a different aspect of hydration. Like if you didn't know, level up your cooking to level 20 and you get a bigger like drinking bottle. And I've been doing that this whole time. I'm like, okay, I got a huge, you know, bottle of water now. You upgrade your bottle of water from leveling up your chef skill.
Which I'm thankful for, because for me that happened pretty much, it coincided with the release of the desert update, and I'm grateful for that, because otherwise I feel like I'd be constantly refilling it.
Yeah, this community is great. Even someone like when Sanity was making like a spreadsheet that he, and like a website where he was indicating different debuffs and stuff, like, oh, what happens when you actually get dehydrated? Like, what happens to your character? Or you know, there's also sleep deprivation. There's, you know, oh, you can overeat, you cannot eat enough. There's, you know, that's a survival aspect to this game. It's kind of crazy. Dr. Chemist, it's the one person who, he's playing it really slow on this last one, but he's going to be the last one to finish it with this last kill. Here we go. Completed.
And the group is done.
There we go.
Just like that.
Everybody has completed it. Congratulations. But now I think we are going to be running the next strongholds, but the new strongholds that just came out in the desert update. So I think everybody's going to be queuing up for that. Again, make sure you guys go follow all the creators, myself included, Quinny included, and subscribe to everybody. Follow Undawn on all social medias. Subscribe to this channel if you guys haven't. And I think we possibly might have one more giveaway code to give away, but you guys can also rewatch the stream. Those giveaway codes are unlimited and they are global, and it's just a great way to give back to the community. I know the codes have, we got silver, we've got some materials, and I think one of the codes is a skin. So make sure you guys be on the lookout for those.
Yes, we love skins. We just talked about that.
Yes, I'm a skin collector myself. I love it. I'm really excited to get into the next thing. Real quick, let's... Oh, we're going to jump back into it? This is great.
All right, so here we are. We're already starting off. The first one up is Hidal Camp.
So we're playing the new strongholds. By the way, in this area, there's a little... I didn't even know this, but there's a section right before you enter this camp where you actually have to dig something and it gives you a gas canister so that you can unlock the junkyard reputation stuff.
Yes.
Ay, Dios mío.
Yes, you are absolutely right. There's a partially buried truck towards the middle of the entrance towards this.
I thought I upgraded my decoy bomb.
I'm glad you upgraded your decoy.
Yeah, me too. Me too. I just upgraded it.
So this one is the first stronghold that unlocked in the Golden Desert.
Tell me more about the strongholds in the Golden Desert, because I haven't done a single one yet.
Where? Oh, big boy.
I will say, like, they did introduce some new concepts. I don't think we'll see it with the two that we're doing today, because I think you start to see it with Ixis. And I think, have you done Helia Air Base yet?
Helia Air Base, is that in the desert?
That's the new special app?
No, I haven't done those either, no.
Okay, well, I was like, so one of the new things that they started to introduce was alerting signal towers for reinforcements and stuff like that.
Oh,
so you'll see,
wow.
like, one guy has like a little alert thing that pops up over his head, and you got to take care of him before he reaches the signal tower.
Did I not?
To alert for backup.
For a mobile game, this game is extremely advanced. Like, there's so much.
It is. I can't believe that this is a mobile game, to be honest. Every time, you know, I stop to think about that because I play on PC, so I forget. It's easy to forget, I think.
Well, yeah, the graphics, you know, what I do sometimes is I'll play on the mobile version and then I'll go to the PC version to take pictures, you know,
yeah,
because I have a bigger screen compared to the iPad. But yeah, it's crazy. I also constantly play this game. Like, I'll take my dogs out to go to the bathroom and I'll let them just run around and I'll just sit on my phone and play it, you know, do the dailies or something. Because there's one thing that you got to do every day in this game, and that's the dailies, like to be able to get the XP.
Yeah.
We got Fintar on normal. Fintar.
I would love someday down the road to see that change up or whatever, you know.
Change up the dailies, yeah.
Yeah, just to mix it up a little bit. You know,
Look at this.
When we get to a new one.
We got Frizzelli in the new dust protection, or is that the dust protection thing?
No,
No,
wrong
that's
color.
Yeah.
No, it's the wrong color.
Yeah, it's brown. Dust protection one's
Shit, in her acid suit.
he's just wearing.
He's in his acid suit. Yeah, right. Funny story about the acid croaters. When we were streaming one night, I think it was actually one of Dogecoin's friends. They were doing Drake's lab there, and the person was trying to explain the acid corroder, and they were like the one in the scuba outfit, and Ruckus could not figure out for the life of him what the person was talking about. And I was like,
the scuba outfit, that makes sense. The giant
like,
thing.
I think they're talking about the hazmat suit. So ever since then, I've started calling the acid corroder Scuba Steve.
real quick, everybody. We are going to be giving away the last code of the night. Go enter this in the game right now. Unlimited uses for this code, and it's global. So make sure you guys go enter this code right now. And if you guys haven't, leave a thumbs up on the stream. It's so funny seeing different gameplay styles, different weapons.
I'm a beast. So...
Oh, here we go.
Right,
Tronics with the Winsanity skin, like I said.
Investigate.
This is a unique creator skin. We've seen this a couple times in the game. And it's really, really cool that Undawn does this. Especially, you know, like, the cool thing is maybe people don't even know Winsanity, but like, I've seen tons of people wear this skin in the game, and it just like and I love this because it allows for people to not only learn about creators get something in the game, but then it's like, it's not too much where like his tiny head is on like the chest area, but a lot of people are still wearing this because they like the yellow. They're like, dang, this is so cool.
It just looks good, and I think that's something that they've done really well. Is like all the skins just look good.
Yeah, they definitely look good. And you know what's crazy is, like I said, I actually recently switched. Oh, Tronics is about to die.
So hard.
He didn't realize he was trying to heal up.
Oh my gosh.
Oh no.
Healing drone right now. Oh.
Get him go. He's sweating.
Steve almost got him.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Oh, that nade helped him. Look at them. They're slowly.
No.
Ice dragon fruit.
Alright.
Dragon fruit. That's a new thing.
Let's get our minigun out.
Yeah. So obviously Tronics did his research. He checked out the new food buffs.
He's doing a lot of damage. Nice skin. Hey.
You know, that last event that they had special ingredients that gave you special buffs, I love that. I want them to have another event like that in the game.
Oh my gosh, I'm not gonna lie, I totally gifted the ones that weren't about gathering stuff.
Alright, let's see.
Like the takoyaki or however you say that. I think I was gifting everybody that one because it was a damage buff, but I was just like, I'm gonna keep the apple candy for myself. I need to.
Yeah, you could get a 30% speed buff while farming.
Oh, no energy.
And it was for a while too. Like so like I used the pumpkin one as well for gathering, but it's not nearly as long as that apple candy buff was. So those were really cool.
Hey chat, do you guys want us to shout out your names right now? Say hi in the chat, hype it up, let us know what server you're on. We'll say hi to you guys. Say hello. Also remember, again, leave a thumbs up, show support for these really cool events that Undawn is hosting.
Oh my gosh, dude.
Also, here's a challenge for you guys. I don't know if you guys know that this exists, but speaking of, showing love for their creators, did you guys know that there is, I don't know if it's a node or what you call it in terms of where it goes, dossier or however you say it, but did you know that there is a place where they actually give kudos and thanks to their Undawn creators?
Oh yeah, in Raven's Shelter.
In Raven's Shelter.
Yes.
If you haven't found it, there you go. Go find your list of Undawn Creators.
Wow, my
Shout out to Alyssa. What's up, Contis? What's up, SGM? Action base. I can't say hi to you. You're in the event. S3 Docs and Brazzelli.
But we can say congrats, right? Like, congratulations, yes.
1005 Swan Lake. Let's go. Asia, I am also on that server. We got 1001 blockade. What's up, Ray? How's it going, Aries?
We got Collar Mines in here. We got 1009. We got 1003.
Fumi is representing Signs Hills 1000. You know, actually, I saw a video that they posted recently where they were racing across the map with their clan, and they were all in like a Discord call. That's really, really fun. Like, there's just.
My God.
Let's look around.
What's up, Justin? How's it going with Sargis? What's up, Donko? Welcome, guys.
Weird dog. Oh, multiple of the freaking weird dogs.
What's up, Venus? Welcome, welcome.
Oh, and then an elite
Oh,
spawned up.
1002. Nice.
All right, where's that? There's my girl.
Also, any of the other chats that are open, if
Right there and do your thing.
if staff wants to send us people's names to shout out, let us know.
Oh, take it and get out of there. All
We
right.
got the Doge here.
Does anybody know if you buy that vampire
Congratulations,
outfit
Doge.
at the last 14 days of the events, will it be? No, you have to buy it within the first 7 days of it being out. It says in the description there. So you have 7 days to buy it, but then you have the 14 days to do the challenge. Tinkerbell on Collar Mines. What's up, Mark? Welcome, guys.
Collar Mines. Let's go.
Oh, wait.
Is that your server?
Go back in the town to leave.
Yeah, I'm 1001 Collar Mines. So, and I'll just say a quick shout out to Don't Be a Hero, because we got so many of you in chat that I could spend all day sitting there shouting out y'all's names. But that's mine and Ruck's camp. So thanks for being here, guys.
Dude, those flying bats scare me. I've gotten jump scared from them.
I have such a hard like the enemies that fly directly above you. I find are the hardest to track. Like aiming straight up.
Those nightmares are also really crazy because they summon those little demon dogs or whatever they are. It's crazy.
And I hate fighting them in big groups because they're fire adverse, and so many people don't realize that. So they'll place a flame turret down, and then you just spend the entire time chasing them around the map. So it's like I will avoid my fire turret and just use a regular gun. But yeah, whenever you're in large groups, people mistakenly use fire against them, not realizing they run.
I'm being told that Ruckus is gonna get a fun surprise for finishing the 2 strongholds first.
Ooh.
I wonder what the fun surprise is. Hey Ryan, all the codes that you saw in today's stream should be available to everybody. What's up, Michael? From the 1007. Toy from 1003. Mark from 1002. So I think we're going to watch Brazzelli finish this, and then we're going to finish up this stream. I honestly, it's really cool because last event, it was very different from this event. It was like, oh, again, like I said, go take a picture with a bear, or, I don't know, like, hunt an antelope, hunt a deer. There were just different challenges like that on fresh accounts, which was really cool to see how far people leveled up. This event was a lot more competitive in the sense that you had to be extremely competitive with the speed running, with the loadouts and everything, and everybody's on their main accounts, instead of a brand new account. So I'm really excited. Also, I'm also really excited for any future events because custom rooms are coming out at level 80. If you go and check it out in game, you can actually see it says unlocked at level 80. And myself, I'm going to be hosting those custom rooms to check it out, but I'm sure that eventually we'll have a cool Undawn event with the custom rooms.
I think the timing of this was really good too, because they just introduced new weapons and this whole new tank spec, and
yeah, we were able
how
to
that played in.
We were able to
was
see
fun.
that. We were able to see the new weapons being used. We were able to see the new area of the map. We were able to see even the new tank spec. Yeah, the SH95 shield gun? Is that what it's called? I just call it the shield gun.
I just call it the shield gun.
Yeah.
When you start mixing, it's like algebra, right? When they start mixing letters and numbers, people have no, I'm just kidding. But yeah, I just want to say once again, congratulations to S3 Docs and Heiseki for coming in first, Action Base and Cookie for coming in second, and the Ruckus and Dogecoin for coming in third. You guys did a fantastic job.
And also shout out to all the creators that showed up today. Farouk, S3 Docs, Tronics, Dr. Chemist, Top Dog, Action Base, Frizzelli, and Ruckus. Thank you all of you guys for showing up. And thank you for playing this event. And honestly, putting on a good show for us to just watch and cast. It's actually funny. Frizzelli's soloing this. I think a lot of these people were actually soloing it. Their duos were like, all right, I finished the event. See ya.
And on the phone. So a little out of their comfort zone.
Get rid of these damn things.
I like their setup. The scope is... I think they're playing claw. The way the scope is, the way the shoot button is. I play claw on my iPad, which is 4 fingers.
Oh, okay.
So it looks like he's playing claw as well. 4-finger claw. And there we go. I think that was the last of it.
Okay.
Well, I do want to give a huge shout out to Undawn and the Undawn Creator Camp for hosting this event. It was an extremely fun time. I hope all you viewers got your codes and also enjoyed the really fun event. Super high production on this event. And I had a really fun time casting with you, Quinny.
Thank you for the invite, Undawn, and Metal for, this is one of my first experiences casting, and you were so much fun to cast with.
You did an amazing job. Make sure you guys, again, follow Undawn on all social media platforms. Download the game if you guys haven't. Subscribe to the channel. And a huge thing as well is go show support to all these creators, because they're uploading daily content, they're streaming daily, whatever these creators do, because all these creators are from different backgrounds. Some of them stream, some of them make videos, some of them do both. So make sure you guys go support all these creators. And again, thank you so much to Undawn for hosting this event. Thank you, Quinny, and thank you to all the creators for showing up. I hope you all enjoyed this event, and I can't wait to see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching, guys.